Hi, I'm Indy Young, and I'm here to present a little bit of a data project that I did, a research study. With respect to the study, it's a new set of people that we were studying. We hadn't studied before, and so we had to make it fairly broad. Usually, I frame my studies very tightly so that we can make sure that patterns arise. In this case, the first sample is pretty much just a way for us to see where we should be exploring with future research studies as we go forward. So I just want to show you a little image of the people who were involved in this study. Here's one set of the people. Here's the other set of the people. We did demographically divide them. And what I did was I created the opportunity map for each of the sets. This is the opportunity map here for the set where the demographic was that they were feline. And what we have here on the top is kind of an understanding of what their inner thinking is. And on the bottom was a little bit of some work that we did with respect to trying to support these people a little bit better. Let me show you the other one. This was demographically separated out into the canines. And again, across the top, you will see what their inner thinking is. This includes their reactions and a few guiding principles as well. Guiding principles are kind of like their operating instructions, kind of how these canines philosophically make decisions internally, and a lot of the time those decisions aren't made consciously. And again, below, we will see some ways that we were coming up with in terms of doing better support for these people. But let's get back to this part here right before, which was play for the canine people. Feel happy to see playmates. Oh, it's so great to see these other canine people. And now we can chase and be chased. And chasing and running and that kind of thing, maybe at the dog park, maybe in the backyard. This is important. Tugging and pulling. Maybe I have to look for where my toys are, but it's really lovely when the furless people give me like a bone or something to chew on, and I'll sit there for hours and I'll chew on it. And I really enjoy kind of like dispatching that toy. And that's where they're generating all that body heat, right? That's where they're getting very tired. They have a very small section here about enjoy getting rubbed and cuddled, and they certainly do enjoy that. But when we look at the feline, so the humans are now giving me attention. I can roll, I can arch my back, I can maybe rub my head against them. I can chase things, especially bugs. Bugs are great toys for chasing, but also the furless people might throw things for me, some balls, or I might play soccer with something on the floor. And quite frequently, one of the best games is to do something that freaks my humans out. If something like I fell off the windowsill or something, I will pretend it didn't happen by grooming myself. That's usually the best way of showing that was what I meant to do, and it's really a part of me looking good. Here we are, greet and say goodbye and say thank you. So this is, I would have thought this mental space would be dominated by the people in my pack. It doesn't seem to be dominated by the yellow. Very much all about like, oh, greet people, greet my people. Maybe I haven't seen my people in a little while. Wow, I'm so glad to see them again. I want to see these other strangers. Oh, hey, there's that gal that walks the other fur person on our block, and I'll say hi, and I'll, sort of do my sniffing. But moving into position when I hearing is super key, and also get in position for the best possibility of getting the humans food. The feline people are not embarrassed about hopping up on the table. and trying to have a meal together with the furless people. Just as a sort of a summary, I just wanted to say that again, this is the initial data. It was a very broad study, and these are giving us some various ideas where to go explore more deeply. The thinking styles that we understood from the canine demographic, we could maybe explore one of those thinking styles more deeply. For the feline demographic, we really need to do more data research to understand what those thinking styles are, if possible. The felines, again, they're kind of aloof. So when we're doing our data collection, when we're trying to do our listening sessions with them, it's very hard to get them to engage. And give us any sort of respect, because it's really, the respect should be going the opposite way. So it's more an idea of being in the field with them and understanding them and being a part of their life. So that is my presentation. I want to thank you so much for your attention. And I hope that your canines and your felines in your life are a little bit more understandable now.